Welcome to the Horror Hangout, a podcast where film fans watch the best and worst horror movies of all time and talk about them. Today's episode is a bonus episode, an interview chatting all about The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's House, a film that has its world premiere at FrightFest in London later this month. Well, not later this month, next bloody week. Uh, my name is Ben Errington, and today I'm joined by Natasha Tosini and Stephen Staley, the co-directors and stars of the movie. Welcome to the show, Natasha and Stephen. Hello.
Yeah,
Hello, thank you for having us.
yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Before we get into the interview, let me just list off some details on the film. Um, The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's House, a group of renowned YouTubers famous for their paranormal ghost hunting vlogs embark on their most ambitious investigation yet, determined to silence skeptics who accuse them of faking their encounters. When relentless comments earn them to explore Jack the Ripper's home, the lure of fame and fortune leaves them with little choice. Dum dum dum. And then scary stuff.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
How
Thank you.
exciting. Are you both very excited for the world premiere?
Yeah, definitely. We're really excited, aren't we? This was our original plan, wasn't it, Tash? To
Yeah,
get it into
massively,
first.
massively.
But
When we sorry,
we
go on.
planned it. It was what we were looking towards from day one, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously it's our first film, so we were like, it's our first, like, we loved it, but then we were also like, you know, when you love your child and you think your child's like the cutest child you've ever seen, and then you're like, but is it though? You know, like we were kind of biased, I think. And I was saying to Steve, I really want Fright Fest because we were entering it into film festivals. It's our first film.
Mm.
And he was like, just lower your expectations a little bit, just in case they don't want you to be hurt. And I was like, no, I want Fright Fest. Like, Fright Fest has got to be the way. Like, we were holding out for Fright Fest, even though we didn't have a clue. We really actually held out for it.
Yeah, so we were telling, weren't we, the executive producers, don't release it, don't release it. We want to
Yeah,
get it into Fright Fest. And to be fair, they didn't. They held off.
yeah,
Um, obviously, that'll be good for them now, obviously, because they're going to get more publicity off the back of this. But yeah, I mean, I think Tasha, you were like, "Oh, you know, it's really good, really good," and I was like, "It is really good for your first movie. We've got to obviously be really proud of it, what we've done." But you can't help but compare your work sometimes to stuff that has got a way bigger budget, and then you look at it and go,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I mean, like it's hard, isn't it? It's hard to
It's
say."
such a
Yeah,
huge achievement, like making your first film. So I think you could just,
yeah.
just take it for that. And getting into Fright Fest is a huge achievement as well. Super exciting.
Mm.
A Saturday night like premiere as well. Like not the latest slot on a Saturday night, but still like a 6:30 slot on a Saturday night. That's going to be an event, you know?
Perfect, isn't it? It's perfect
yeah,
because you get to enjoy the night afterwards as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
I would say that's like the perfect time.
Yeah.
you won't be falling
So,
asleep afterwards. You'll
yeah,
be well up for the celebratory drinks.
yeah, that's it. But yeah, it's no, we're dead chuffed, aren't we? Dead grateful. We're going to get down there quite early. We're going to enjoy the entire day, take it all in, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
just really enjoy the moment, basically.
So it's on the Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Discovery Screen 1 is when the world premiere happens. We'll be there as well, so it'd be great to chat with you before, maybe even afterwards, see what the reaction was like. But yeah, so this is your first film working together. What made you guys decide to do like a co-directing venture?
um. Uh.
I
It.
know what my reason was. Have you got
Oh,
one?
go on. You go on then.
And this might sound mad to even say this, but you're not going to just wake up in the morning and someone's going to pick up the phone and go, "Oh, you over there, come and direct my movie." It's just never going to happen, is it? So, for me, it was a case of knocking down doors by yourself. Like, so if you put yourself in that position and you hire yourself to be a director, it was a checkbox for me. I wanted to check off, and also we probably didn't really know how much we were going to enjoy it. I think you personally probably enjoyed it a lot more than me, Tasha. But for me, I wanted to try it. Or do you know?
No, I did. I loved it. It was great.
It was important for me to try to see how I felt about it, and also I also knew if we worked together on it, we would make something good because we'd put a lot of effort into it.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah. For me, obviously, the same thing. We were like, we're making our opportunities for ourselves instead of waiting for them to come to us. But also, me and Steve are best friends, so I was just like, oh, that would be fun. You know, like literally any day we had to do anything, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be ringing Steely. I will write some of the script. Like it was just anything we were doing. It wasn't like work because we were just speaking on the phone for hours, talking a load of crap, but also writing a script at the same time. Do you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
when it come to actually going to the location, it was a fun day because I was seeing Steve, so it was fine. And then when we were on the set,
Oh,
Steve was there, so do you know what I mean? It was just like seeing your friends.
it was lovely.
So it didn't feel like work to me personally. I enjoyed it.
It could have been quite a test for your friendship though, right?
Oh yeah, I think so because it's like you're with somebody 24 hours of the day. You're like sleeping with them, you're waking up, you're working with them, you're eating with them, like you're doing everything with that person. So
Mm.
yeah,
What
good
was
actually.
what was your method of like with the co-directing? Did like you just have certain scenes that just one person did it, or was it always the pair of you like there side by side when you were directing scenes?
I mean, yeah, this was a challenge because we were both characters in the movie as well.
Yeah.
So quite early days. Well, originally, me and Tasha, amazingly, were going to be the two lead characters of the film and the directors, which was going to be a terrific challenge. But early on, we realised that we both can't be the lead characters. So I took a
Yeah,
step back, and I we also brought in an assistant director that helped.
yeah, massively.
So so yeah, that helped. So when obviously I was on screen, Tasha was directing.
Okay.
When she was on screen, I was either directing or working with the assistant director and on being on the monitor to make sure all the shots were good. That's where I felt I was most needed because I feel like I've got a good eye of seeing what looks good and what might look a bit naff. Um, yeah, so I spent a lot of my time behind the monitor.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was an effort, wasn't it? It was just a team effort, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Um, that was kind of when we realized, okay, we probably can't direct and act at the same time. Because like to direct, you have to be behind the monitor, and to act, you need to be on screen. So, yeah, that was probably when we realized. But before, we were like, we're sure it'll be fine. But then we were like, wait, actually, it's not gonna be fine. Um, so yeah, but it wasn't like it's hard making a movie, let's be honest. But it wasn't like unthinkably hard, was it? Like for me, I wasn't like this is massively. I can't help. I can't do it. I'm overwhelmed. This is too hard. It was just it's hard, yeah, but it was like fun,
Hmm.
you know.
Do either of you have a preference now after directing for the first time? Do you have a preference being on screen, being behind the camera?
um I enjoy directing just as much as I enjoy acting.
Hmm.
Obviously primarily I'm an actor. um so I don't know, like acting's my passion, it's my dream sort of thing. But I did enjoy directing also, but I think I enjoyed it more because it was like I'd created the story and then me and Steve obviously wrote the script together, so I could see how I saw it when I created it
Hmm.
in my head. So I was like, oh yeah, that's like that. Do you know what I mean? So that was enjoyable for me.
Yeah, I think if it was something I was really passionate about, as in a story that I wanted to make, then yeah, I could enjoy directing a lot more. If it wasn't, then I definitely prefer the producing and acting side of it more.
Hmm.
But I wouldn't say I'd never direct a film again. I definitely would be interested in that, especially if it was something I really wanted to do, because I'd want to. I'd probably want to make sure it's as good as I want it to be. Um, and or you can obviously you can trust a really good director, of course you can, but they still won't see the film the same way as you might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I enjoyed it. I do prefer producing and acting.
Yeah. Yeah. So the original title wasn't The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's house, was it? That was changed. When was the title changed? Can we talk about what the previous title was and when it was changed?
Yeah, the original title was Viral Hunt, and it got changed after we finished it. Oh, right at the end, actually, wasn't it? It was right
Yeah.
at the end because
That
we
makes
had to.
sense.
We actually made the trailer.
Uh,
Actually, Viral Hunt is actually in the film still,
Yeah.
and there was a trailer made with Viral Haunt at the last minute. We had it made with the Haunting at Jack the Ripper's house. This was a decision made by the executive producers, and I can understand why they've done that for commercial reasons. Obviously, we liked the name Viral Haunt because that's all we knew it for, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, they changed it. It was their decision, and obviously it's up to them. At the end of the day, it's up to them.
Yeah, we still call it Viral Hunt. Anytime I talk to anyone, I call it Viral Hunt. I've never, like, unless I'm talking to press or anything, I literally never call it The Haunting at Jack the Ripper's house. I'm always like, Viral Hunt.
It'll always be Viral Hunt to me, is what you're saying. Were there any, like, so obviously, were there any like found footage / haunting movies that you like were an inspiration for this particular film, or did you watch any particular films to kind of like sorry, I'm really complicating this question. I'm sorry. to kind of like not do something that was too similar, or to or to maybe be inspired by, because there are a few sort of like found footage haunting movies recently, so like Deadstream, for example, things that kind of like take advantage of like YouTubers in haunting situations. So I was wondering if there are any that you that inspired the film, or any that you potentially avoided.
I don't think we avoided any, to be honest. And I know that when we were speaking to the investors at the start, obviously, they brought up The Innocents and The Uninvited, and they said they like those films and they thought they would be like good references.
Yeah,
So
the Innocent's quite an old one, isn't it?
I
Oh no,
think so, yeah.
the one, or is that the one from 2021? The Innocent.
Oh, I don't know. You have to show me. Sorry,
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue.
Okay, because
I did watch them, but I watched the like the thing is I am actually really scared of horror movies, so I watched them and like within 10 minutes, within 10 minutes a scare happened. I jumped out my skin, and after that I said to my mom, "You watch it, write notes, and then I'll read the notes." I said, "I'm not watching it. I can't." So like I didn't end up watching them in the end. I watched like the first 10 minutes of both, and then my mom just wrote down notes like a scare has happened at this time, and this is what happened, and this is like because I was like I can't watch that. It's
Surely
like
does she get a
terrifying.
producer credit or like a writer credit? Something like
Well,
that?
she hasn't got one, but maybe we can
I'd
add her
be,
with thanks too.
yeah, I'd be fighting for that. I really would. So if you can't watch horror films, how did you get into sort of starring in horror movies and now obviously directing one?
It's different when you make the horror film, I've noticed, because like you're not afraid then, because you know, like the thing about me is I'm not scared because I'm not like, oh my God, ghosts could be real or anything like that. It's more that I don't like the jump scares. That's my problem.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
So yeah, exactly. When you make a film, you've got the script, so you know what's going to happen at one point. You know when a jump scare's coming, and then it's not scary then.
You're surrounded by your friends, you know. If you got Stephen on set, he's there to
Exactly.
keep you safe.
I'll keep you safe, Chopper.
Thank you.
But it is funny though, isn't it? Making horror films, it's actually a good laugh, really.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So you watched. I thought you watched a couple of films. I watched a bit of one of them. God, it's terrible, isn't it, to admit? But I'm not massively into horrors. But I've watched a few. Yeah, I'm not massively into them, but I do enjoy making them. It's a bit strange, I know. But the film I watched wasn't really scary, but it was just like, I don't know, as in there wasn't anything graphic in it. I can't remember which one of the two it was, but some of the scenes were like quite scary where nothing really happened, but it was still scary, if you know what I mean. Like someone might be coming through a door and the doorknob would turn really slowly, and you wouldn't
yeah,
sure
that was one
if
of
the
them. That did
person was
happen.
dreaming or
Yeah.
So you said The Innocents. What was the other film you said? Sorry,
The
Natasha?
Uninvited.
The Uninvited. I don't know if I've seen that one. I think I might have. But yeah, there were a few. Oh, I kind of recognize the poster now. I'm looking at it. 2009. But there's a few like haunted movies that kind of like you could see that the DNA of it was there. And again, even if you didn't necessarily directly watch those films and sort of lean into them, I think it definitely felt established. Especially as you say, it probably was a lower budget that you guys were working with.
There was also just a very a bit of us, weren't they, Tasha, where we wanted to make a film we wanted to make, which I know is risky, but we really wanted to make it whereas we're not been heavily affected by other horror films, and so to some extent we haven't got a clue if people like it that much. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think touching upon what Tash said, stuff, we sort of made the film what we wanted to make within the budget. And that's what we've come up with. And when we reflect on it, I'm sure there would be things we could have massively improved. We've already talked about some of the things we could improve with a potential sequel, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay. Potential sequel. Whose house are we going to in a potential sequel?
I don't know yet. We've got ideas. We've got ideas, haven't we? We were talking about them today before this, actually.
Oh wow, okay.
But yeah, it's early days, but we would definitely like to do one. When we originally started writing Viral Horn, in my head, I was thinking of several sequels, and I wanted. Obviously, it's an ideal world scenario, this, but I wanted the budget to get bigger and bigger each time, and bring some extra, amazing sequences, and tie all the films going back to the start. I always want to use the original film as something we can go back to. I don't know. It's just something I thought of me. I don't know. Obviously, me and Tasha will see what we come up with.
Exciting. How was working with the cast? Was it all people that you guys had worked with before? Were there any like new additions to the group?
There was a few people that we worked with. Blah, 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 blah. There's a few people that we worked with before, but most of the people were new, I think. But it was easy to work with everybody. Everyone was super nice. We were really lucky, I think, because generally on a set there'll be a problem caused, but we really didn't have any problems. Like, everyone was really nice.
Oh, I see.
Everyone worked well together. Everyone was really sweet. Like, at the end of the day, everyone would come and say, "All right, we're going to bed, night," and we'd be like, "Night." Like, everyone was really nice. Everyone got along really well. Obviously, we worked with Kelly, who is like one of our best friends.
Oh yeah, Kelly Rianne Sanson from
from Cinderella. She played
Curse.
she played Cinderella in Cinderella's Curse.
That's right, yeah.
And she is like massively talented, the nicest girl I've ever met. Obviously one of our best friends again, like I said. But like, it was just great because everyone was really nice, and also because it was like me, Steve, and Kelly, it's like it just felt like a holiday.
Yeah.
Like for me, I just felt like I was away.
Hey, we went to the beach? Oh no, that was another film, wasn't it?
No, that was a different film.
Oh right. Where was the location? Where was the house that you filmed in? Were the exteriors and the interiors like the same house?
Yes.
Yeah.
For the main bit, they were. It's in Lincolnshire, I think.
No, what is that? Was that the main part? So we had two locations. One.
Yeah, of course. So I mean, I guess I'm talking about Jack the Ripper's house. I know there was the setup location.
That was in Yorkshire somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, was it? Oh.
It wasn't that far away. It's about an hour away from Leeds, I think. I don't know. I can't remember.
Was it?
But yeah.
I'm assuming that because there are maybe like I'd say probably one unlikable character in this particular film. What I'm assuming they're nothing like their character. What was it like writing a character like that and directing a character like that as well?
For me, it's crazy because, like, obviously it was my story to begin with, and I put myself as this character that was like being abused. So anytime like I was like crying and like being bullied on set, like, in the role, Kelly would come over and go, "Oh, I feel bad that this is happening," and then she'd be like, "You writ this," and I'd be like, "I know, why?" Like,
glutton for punishment.
I know, it's literally like I ripped myself into this like role where she was like being abused and like everyone was bullying her, and she was like really upset and like vulnerable. But I think I writ that kind of role because normally I play like the bitchy girl, the girl that's like, "Oh yeah, whatever. Oh my God, let's go out. Let's go to a club." Do you know what I mean? I play that girl normally. So I was like, "Oh, I just want to play like a sad girl." Do you know what I mean? And everyone goes, "Oh, bless her." Do you know what I mean? I just wanted that character. But generally, even when like, it's never hard to actually like work with the nasty people in the film because they're nice in real life. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's hard to see them as their character, if that makes sense. What do you think?
Yeah, and
Chuck?
also But yeah, I was going to say you wanted to play this role because you've played the other roles before, and you wanted to experience playing a different character, didn't you?
Yeah.
But in terms of working with these people, it's especially these low budget films. You spend a while setting up the shot, lighting, etc., the camera angles, and whatever. The actors only get pulled on for like 1 minute. Like you go in, you do your scene, usually within one take, and you're off again. So it's a very brief moment where Tasha would, for example, be getting bullied, and then it'd be back to being normal characters again. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I guess at least people weren't like method acting, staying in character the whole time.
I
That would have
know.
that would have been a nightmare on set.
yeah.
Honestly,
Bit of
like,
rest.
and throughout the whole thing, like Steve says, because it's like low budget, obviously, we have a time scale. So we can't give people like 10 takes for each shot. It's like 1 or 2 takes for each shot, and then we're moving on. So like what Steve said is right. Like I'd be bullied for like 10 minutes max, and then everyone would be nice to me again. But I remember a specific moment when I like inside of me was like, oh, that didn't feel nice. And then I was like, wait, it's not real. And it's I know because it was from Kelly because she did it so well, and because she's like
Ah,
my best friend in real life. There was a moment that I remember thinking, oh, that's horrible. And
that's
then I
good.
was like, wait, it's not real. We were outside Jack the Ripper's house, and there's a bit where her and my boyfriend that's cheating on me with her is I know, honestly.
Spoiler.
There's a moment where they're like flirting and stuff, and then I start saying something, and they're like, "Don't be stupid. We haven't even gone inside yet. You're just scaring yourself." And I was like, "All right, okay." And then Kelly like walked past me, and I like went to walk, and she like barged in front of me. She went, and then she like walked inside, and I was like, "Why would she do?" And then I was like, "Oh wait, it's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake." Because I was like, it felt like Kelly was just being horrible to me, but obviously it was fake, and I was like, "Shit, shit."
I don't know if I could do this. I'd be like, I'll be triggered hard. I'd be like, what are you playing at? You started something. How long was the whole process? Like the whole how long were you on set for the whole film?
It wasn't long, was it, Tosh? What was it?
No, it wasn't long.
Just over a week, was it? I can't. It
I
wasn't.
think so.
Yeah,
But
it
the
wasn't that
thing
long.
is hard, isn't it? Because we were like at the location before, because we
Mm.
had to like check the location out and stuff. So it all happens really quickly. So days merge into months and stuff.
Mm. I
So I
can't
think so.
imagine how
Yeah.
long the process must be, but yeah, it's definitely
Yeah.
something to be really, really proud of. On top of
Yeah.
Fright Fest, is the film like going to be on the festival circuit? There are going to be other screenings, and obviously the world premiere is Fright Fest. Is there going to be more this year? Or potentially will there be like a future release date? Will it be available on streaming anywhere, do we think?
Um, we, Natasha, I've probably not told you about this, but there was someone live news here.
Oh,
Right.
exclusive.
someone,
Exclusive. I didn't even know.
someone else wanted to screen it, I think, in October, November. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look in the emails, but
Oh,
um,
lovely.
it's possible. Obviously, again, it'll be up to. I think this will be up to the executive producers anyway. Like I said, our main goal was Fright Fest. I think Fright Fest is one of the biggest ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
We were offered other smaller venues before Fright Fest, but we held out for Fright Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you want to make it the world premiere, like the
Yeah,
red
yeah,
carpet, the interviews, all that exciting
yeah.
stuff.
It'll be great for obviously me and Tasha, but it'll also be good for the other actors that are in it and the crew. Obviously, some of the crew are coming down as well. It'll just be good, to reunite everyone and have a good time.
Mm.
But yeah, it'll probably again, it's up to the executive producers, but they'll probably distribute it after Fright Fest. I don't know. We've not spoke to them about it, but we'll speak to them
No.
about it when they're
We
flying
should
over
ask, really, shouldn't we?
for the premiere. We'll see them in London on 23rd. So
There
yeah,
we go. Just over a week to go until the premiere. Looking
Oh
forward.
my God.
Have you got your outfits sorted? That's obviously
No.
the main thing.
yeah.
I
Have you
haven't
not?
got my outfit, and I'm scared.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
It'll
You
be all
know,
right. Be a
because
nice
like I
surprise.
said about the bias thing, I'm scared. Like, what if I love it? Because normally, if people hate a film and I'm in it, I'm just an actor. So I'm like, well, okay, they hate the film, not me. I don't care. But if people hate the film, they hate our film. Like, what if we get up there to do a Q&A and someone goes, to be honest, it was shit. I'll be like, what?
Oh no. I don't think
Literally
that never
so
happens, does it?
nervous.
They get
Oh my
hounded out.
God.
If anyone says that, they get hounded out. Booed out. Get out of here.
Get him out.
I think whatever level film you release, like some people are going to love it, some people aren't going to love
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah,
kind of like the nature of the beast, isn't
yeah,
it? So I think,
yeah, yeah,
whatever happens, happens. Just be proud of what you've achieved with the film, I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
There we go.
Thank you.
Well, thanks both of you. Thanks Natasha. Thanks Stephen. Thanks for joining me to chat about the haunting at Jack the Ripper's house. Just to reiterate, it's the world premiere, Discovery Screen 1, at FrightFest on Saturday, the 23rd of August, 6:30 p.m. Looking forward to it. We'll be there. So yeah, we'll try and grab you guys at some point before or after the screening just to chat. But thanks for joining us, and thanks to everybody for listening. If you enjoyed the show, become a patron over at patreon.com/horror hangout or horrorhangout.co.uk for everything in one place. Thanks again, guys. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for
Thank you
having
so much.
us. And
Thank you.
thank you to everybody for listening, and make sure to join the Patreon.
Yeah, and see
Hell
you.
yes. You do that. Right.
Yes, come and watch Jack the Ripper. Woo!
Thanks, guys. See you soon.
See you
Thank
soon.
you.
See you later, dude.